Hey Flight Crew, how you doing? Wonderful, great, that's just fine. Welcome back to another edition of Talbert in Flight. This is your first time coming to this channel. Hi, I'm Talbert. Nice to meet you. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get on into the mother tea. Alright, so from my last week's video, I had a response from you guys, very positive response by the way, of relationships and things of that nature. And a friend of mine reached out to me on the Book of Faces, asking me if I can point out some of the signs. Alright, some of the signs of a relationship that may possibly blossom into something. I'm talking lifetime, something, you know, picturesque, something meaningful, or basically a booty call. So, I'm here to give you a few of my green lights and red lights of relationships. Because, you know, I know so much about it, right? Saying that I'm single. I know a lot of the do's. You know? A lot of the do's. A lot of the do's. Into it. If you're wondering why I'm looking down again, once more, I'm using my book. I wrote down a few notes. So, few top signs you want to look out for, or if you want to know if your relationship is going to be meaningful, or you're going to have something, or this is going nowhere. So, number one, before I get into the whole breakdown, I just want to give the meaning of a few words I may be throwing in here and there. For example, one called a cutter. Now, if you are not from the 242, the Bahamas, the Commonwealth thereof, you may not know what a cutter is. So I'm gonna break it down in layman term. A cutter is basically a person who receives low compensation for some transactional work. Now, this can be usually of a sexual nature, or, you know, may not so much be sexual, but you would basically do things in exchange for low compensation. So I'm basically a cell phone card, or, you know, maybe a number one from Wendy's, or maybe, you know, if you're really, you know, working good, you could get maybe a conch snap from Bamboo, you know, even a cracked chicken, spicy. But yes, you basically do things in exchange for low compensation. Moving right into this. One of my most, I guess, key things I look out for is the first meet. Now, if you and said friend are going to meet, this is what I look for when I first meet. Okay, we're going to meet. Let's get into where we're going to meet. Because say he hits you up online or whatever, and he wants to meet you, and the first place he wants to go is someplace not public. Red flag, he wants to meet you by his house. No, red flag, red light. Never, never. First time meeting somebody, especially a guy, and you're going to his house, here's a few reasons why. One, he basically gonna just wanna hit it and quit it. He could juice you. Alright? That's all gonna happen. Red flag. He ain't really looking for nothing out of that but piece of leg. And two, you don't really know this guy. For all you know, he could be a killer. He could have somebody there waiting, and they can possibly do things to you that, you know, is not nice for some people. You know, choo-choo, that's not nice for some persons, you know, and that's a red flag. You might want to stay away from that. What you do want to do is on the first meet, you want to meet someplace public, someplace where there will be other people, i.e. a coffee shop, or maybe even some dinner or whatever, because, you know, the key is you want to be safe. I don't even think that needs to be a key. That's goal number one. You want to be safe. You want to make sure this person isn't a crazy person who out there to try and get you, you know, killed. After where you meet up, let's look at the first meet. Now, how is he presenting himself to you? First time y'all meet, is he what? Wearing dragon slippers, short jeans, and a wife beater, a singlet t-shirt? Red flag. Sis, if you come dressed like that, the only thing he gonna do is take you for a bull. Alright? He ain't taking you seriously. Obviously, you ain't that important for him to try and say, you know, let me spruce up a little. What you want to look for is any effort of him trying to fix himself up. Because first time meeting, he wants, you know, first time meeting, first impressions are lasting. You want to have that best foot forward. You want this person to be like, wow, okay, well, I see he has on a nice button-down shirt, a nice pants, even if it's jeans, you know, and some nice, you know, shoes or whatever. I see somehow, because, you know, not everybody got the wardrobe, but you could tell if somebody put an effort into their appearance to meet you. That's green light. That person is thinking a little further along the lines of, okay, well, I want to present myself nice in the front of you so that you take me seriously. Yeah? Good signs. Green light. All right. Next thing is the time he wants to meet. Now, sis, I ain't lie to you. There's a lot of time in the day, okay? And certain times for certain things. I ain't even be round the bush with you. If homeboy want to meet you anywhere from, say, 7 a.m., let's go past midday, past early evening. Let's get even into the, like, early night, late-ish night. Let's say 10:30, even 11 o'clock. Fine. All right? Respectful hours, I guess? Fine. But sis, if he want to meet you anywhere from 12 midnight to 5 a.m., red flag, red flag, red flag. Sis, he just want piece of cutting, piece of crabbing. This goes up for you fellas too. Sis, he just want grind you. I just keep it real. You do not want to ever be called up at them hours. And sis, what you will not do, what we're not doing is going to said person's house at that hour. No ma'am, 12 a.m. to 5, that is the booty call hour. You do not want to do that. Not at them hours. The only thing open at them hours is the bar room and legs. So no. Not if you're looking for something that's going to be respectful and something that's going to go long. You want this relationship. You want this to work. You see this as something that's going to happen, something that's going to work. You don't want to do that. Red flag. Red flag. Next thing I want to get into is interaction. How does this guy interact with you? Now, y'all, I'm telling y'all from personal experiences, all of these things that I'm writing down here and these that I'm telling y'all is from my personal experience, all right? So you can go ahead and use them however you feel. Interaction. You meet with this guy, right? And you notice that he is disengaged from you, flipping through his phone, checking. It says if he got Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, any one of them things open, hell, even if you got his email open, and he's just scrolling through, and he ain't even on your run like that, red flag. Red flag. This dude, at least, if he ain't a full eye contact on you, like during your whole conversation, should give you some signs that I am listening, I am engaged. You know what? Screw it. Not even if he's looking at you. His whole focus is supposed to be on you. All right? His whole focus. Because you're talking, you're interacting. That's the whole goal of your meeting up, right? Interaction, conversation. Now, you do also have a few other signs that he's interacting and he is engaged with you. You know, a simple, touch on the shoulder, contact with your hands. Simple things like that, or maybe, want to fix your hair, it's in your face or whatever, or just simple contact like that. Anything above the waist, except the boobs. Girls, except the boobs. He's not touching your boobs, not the boobage. No. What you want is simple, clean contact interaction right now. All right? So anything above the waist. Hell, even a kiss. All right? But that's as far as we're going to go with that. Now, red flags. Red flags. He's giving you too much contact. Now, I'm talking creepy uncle vibes where, he got his hand on your knees and he's just rubbing your thigh, maybe grazing your butt, trying to touch your boob. Creepy. No, we don't want that. And no, that relationship ain't really going anywhere because the only thing he see you as is a free lane. So no, you don't want that. You don't want that. Red flag. Red flag. This one here is a bit of a doozy. You know, this one goes to each his own. Now I know, I'm speaking for the ladies. Now I know, usually with a date, fellas, well, the guy, you know, more than likely should pay the bill. Now we're in a modern age where we have Miss Independent who don't usually need a man to do anything for her. Fine, sis, but right now we gonna need him to strap his game up and show us he could afford, you know, to take care of and you know, build. Because I don't like the word take care of. Build with you. That's the key word. Build. So when the bill comes around, I mean, you know, you could be a modern day, you know, woman and say, hey, all right, that's all right. I can pay half the bill or I can contribute to the bill. All right. Or even if he wants to cover the whole bill and be all Mr. Super Guy or whatever, you can be like, oh, okay, well, you pay for the dinner, I'll pay for the movie, or I'll buy us a round of drinks next time or whatever, you know? Like, give that much effort. Just that much. Now, I ain't asking you to say, oh, no, I'm going to cover the dinner bill and I'm going to cover the movie bill and don't worry, I can put gas in your car. No. But remember, this is a team effort. If you show him, guys too, gay boys in particular, listen, it's okay for you to offer to want to pay half of the bill. It's okay for you to want to go ahead and say, you know, like I said, I'll pay for the movie, I'll pay for it. It's okay because you're showing that, hey, I'm not a sucker, I'm not a leech, all right? You want to show that. But again, don't be no fool and pay for everything. But at least show that, you know, I can, you know, take care of myself. I do appreciate you offering to. I can assist you as well. Show him that you're independent as well. I'm just saying, these are things you might just wanna know. Contact, I forgot to mention with contact. Yes, so now the date was all good, the date was dandy. We're getting ready to wrap up. Kiss. My feelings on this, and it all depends on the mood, right? But if the mood is right, I'd say give him a kiss. Give him a kiss. And just go as far as that. I mean, now he could be fine as hell. He could be God's gift to the world. Oh, but just give him a kiss. If you want this relationship to be something a bit longer, something a bit meaningful, you do not want to go ahead and ruin that by throwing him fish in a grabby. No, you don't want that. What you want is him to respect you and said grabby. All right? Okay, boys, here we go again. Please. No. You don't gotta grind the first time you meet him. Y'all could kiss. Y'all could have physical contact. Y'all could just be, you know, respectful in that moment. If you want this to go further, if you see yourself with this person and see that this could go further, you don't have to go any further than just a kiss. Maybe a grope here, a grope there. I don't know if you want to tickle a bit. Fine, you can do that. But don't nobody. No, nah. Kiss. Leave it at that. Oh, and this one in particular, speaking from experience, if you're going out on a date or going to meet up or wherever, someplace public, remember, not the house, no. Try and find your own separate means of transportation. Here's why. Okay, so let's say, oh well, I don't drive, Talbert, I don't drive. Why you want me going? Try and find my own way there. This is why I tell you this. Say you're meeting up at a coffee place, Starbucks. You get drop off at Starbucks, right? If you don't drive, you get drop off at Starbucks. Let him find his own way there. Drive, drop off, however. Reason I'm saying this to y'all is, and I'm telling y'all again from personal experience, if the date goes sour, if the vibe going down sour, He go his way, you go your way. Y'all two don't have to have that interaction or that awkward drive home or getting drop off home. Huh? Right? Because let's put it like this. You really was like, you know, you wasn't feeling this guy, or he was giving you creepy vibes, even creepy uncle vibes. Would you like to be sitting in a car with this dude, getting drive? Say now you live all the way eastward and y'all been to Starbucks, Cable Beach. You gotta drive all the way from there home in the car with this guy? Let's be honest. That's why I tell you, drive or get drop off. And lastly, communicate after the date. Like, what I don't like, some with our generation, right? We have this pride thing where if we feeling somebody, we ain't gonna let them know we feeling them, because why? We ain't wanna be the fool, or we ain't wanna show them we tripping, we ain't wanna be the ass, right? But my thing is, if you feeling somebody and this person feeling you, but you don't communicate that this person feeling you, and this person just, you know, lose feeling or whatever, and they want to go say, oh, well, let me try seek somebody else because this person is on my run, and then you notice they on their run with somebody else, and then you want to be mad and you want to feel some type of way. How you can feel some type of way? You wasn't on their run, right? You didn't let them know you was on their run, right? Right? Wrong. Communicate. Let them know, okay, I really liked your time. I really liked spending time with you. I like your energy. I like the feel. I like your vibe. Or even if you didn't really like the date, like, communicate. Just don't ghost the person and be like, you know, lose my number. Just don't talk at all. Just like communicate. These things help in the long run, especially if you're looking for something meaningful and something long lasting like that relationship. So, hopefully my tips have come in handy, my pointers, my view of the relationship world. Once again, my name is Talbert. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Like, share, and hit that subscribe button and the bell down below so that you will be updated with all my posts and uploads. Remember to follow me on social media, Talbert in Flight. And until next week, flight crew, this has been your captain speaking, Talbert. Thank you so much for watching. Until next week, guys. Bye.